Jeez, we're back.
We're back. We got a little, just us two today. No guest speaker. Some booking, our booking agent. We're working on some details.
Took spring break. It's okay.
Yeah. So we're here though. No guest speaker. We're gonna be bringing you guys a banger though next week. Hopefully, we'll see.
Hopefully, we'll see. We're figuring things out. Still in the Grove, as determined by the green screen.
We just kind of rotated. Not that you guys would even be able to tell.
Not that you couldn't tell without the computers behind us. Who knows?
Yeah, if you guys didn't pay attention that much. You might also notice elephant in the room, sort of. Got some microphones here. So production value is going up as we speak.
To the moon, baby.
Yes. Thanks to you guys, all 51 of you.
Them commercial breaks. Yo, I hear we have 53 subscribers at this point.
No way.
Word on the street.
Oh, wow.
Word on the street.
Bird is the word.
Bird is...
So you know what that means. 47 subscribers till we get to go live.
I think now we can go live.
Oh, really?
I think we could do this live right now.
No way.
I think 50 was the live
Really?
marker, yeah. 100 was you promising t-shirts.
Oh, yeah, guys. 47 more. And one of you guys is coming away with a lucky t-shirt. So, guys, just make sure you like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your not friends. Tell your enemies,
Enemies and rivals also would love
because
Gritty
it could
Fish.
bring them together in the Grove.
Right, we are. We're trying to bring people together. We're trying to lift all boats. All boats are rising with the rising tides.
We're like Flex Seal. Just smack it on there. Boom. Boat sealed. It's rising.
We're going, baby.
Yeah.
To the horizon.
Yep.
Rising to the horizon.
Woo. That's nice.
All right, Jackson.
Yeah.
So we've had a nice run of guests lately.
We have. I'm actually kind of impressed.
Yeah, no, I mean, thanks to everyone playing along and participating.
Talking outside work.
Talking outside work. Talking outside class.
Yeah, shoot. Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
We want to have more guests on the way.
Mm-hmm.
But also, Jackson, right now we're shooting this live, and I got to tell you, we don't know the future.
Nope, not even of this episode.
Not even of this episode. Also, I don't want this to be the case, but this might be the last episode ever.
Wow.
Who knows?
We really got to bring it. But the shirts haven't been made.
I know, it's fine. We don't have 100 subscribers. I'm not worried about that. But the asteroid might hit. A lot of people talking about asteroids lately and comets and whatnot.
Why?
I don't know. I guess people are thirsty for the end of the world.
Well, that's too bad.
That's sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why do you think people are so hopeless?
I don't even know.
Okay.
They just haven't found their calling.
They haven't found their calling.
They need to watch us to find the meaning of life.
They're not right. They're not tapped into the meaning of the universe. Yeah. They need more Gritty Fish, I guess.
They do.
Need to get on this potty. Yo, actually, I wanted to tell you. Remember the guy who came up with potty talk at Katie's? That rando dude.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess that was him. I guess we didn't even do it.
No, yeah, he just was riffing like a drunk at Katie's.
Yeah.
I saw him at the gym.
Really?
I saw him at the gym.
Good for him. I'm glad he goes to the gym.
Glad he goes to the gym. He was with a friend, so I didn't want to approach him. But if he was by himself, I'd be like, yo, dude, I doubt you remember me, but I'm doing the podcast
he
now.
Doesn't remember us.
You don't know me, and I don't know your name.
You should have talked to him. You should have seen if he could be a guest speaker. That would have been lit.
Yeah, I know. But again, we go to the same gym, so hopefully,
yeah, maybe you'll see me.
Hopefully,
unless he was with the friend that goes there.
Right.
Then he's got to go with the friend, but.
Who knows?
Yeah, that guy was cool. What was his name? Adam or something?
Dude, I have no idea. I want to say Brandon or Brendan or I don't know. I don't know his name.
He was a cool dude
He was a nice drunk rando young man just hanging out he was looking for some community. And me and Jackson were like, yeah, dude, let's chat. It's fine. We're thinking about a podcast. And he's like, potty talk. And it's just bro, that's it right there.
Yeah, that's how it was when he started talking about Teslas and being arrested or something.
What?
Yeah, he brought up a Tesla, I remember, and saying it got locked in a bush or something.
I cannot attest to that. Jackson likes to tell stories.
Whoa.
Maybe it's true.
It is.
Maybe it's true. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I heard that, our good friend Karen / Jackson's mom, Karen, will not be on the show because Jackson likes to tell stories and she doesn't want to have to combat these stories you're telling.
Oh, did she say that?
Well, I don't know, but you said she was on Pac-Man and I don't think that's true.
No.
That's not true, yeah.
Yeah.
But she did some arcade games, right?
Yes.
She told me.
So the real story is that I thought she did Pac-Man, art for Pac-Man, because when I was a little twinkler, she, said, yeah, I did art. She was explaining her job, so she said, I do art for arcade games. And I was like, oh, what's that probably? And she was like, oh, you know, like Pac-Man or something.
And
So then for me, it was just like, oh, cool, you did Pac-Man.
And that's what stuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
like in, when I was in kindergarten, I think it was, my Grandpa Joe fought in World War II.
Word.
And
Thanks, Grandpa Joe.
yes, thank you. So I told, you know, my parents explained to me what that was. So then I went around telling people that my grandpa fought with Hitler.
There it
Because
is.
as a little kid, you just think, oh, they're fighting with
There
him.
it is.
So I was just going around telling people, yeah, he fought with. So then the teacher had to ask my parents, like,
Are you guys Nazis?
yeah. And we're like, nope.
No, don't worry, guys.
We were against them.
Yeah.
So, you know, just it's kind of funny how the little children mind works.
Yeah.
Like, how they just, like, hear one thing, it's just like, that's what it is. How, like, they just kind of get part of the story but put in their own,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
You know,
interesting.
back in the day when Nazis were bad,
I think they still are.
I mean,
They're not very-
they're generally bad,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's just funny
I
how
haven't met
society.
a nice one yet.
Hello.
No.
But also, being nice is like, you know, sometimes that's what spies do. Gotta be nice to build some trust to
I
betray
smell
somebody.
a rat.
Smell a rat, dude.
Ah.
Yeah, so actually, just real quick side tangent on my meaning of life and how I operate and stuff. Like, I'm not generally interested in being nice because I think nice
Really?
is like surface level. I'm interested in being kind, which is like, I think a deeper, more motivated, like version of niceness. You know, like I'm trying to
Kind
like.
is more of the action.
I guess.
than the words.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I think that's it. I
Like
think.
being nice is just, you know, saying,
Polite.
yeah, like,
Exactly.
thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. That, you know, but kindness is showing them
Right. Yeah.
the nice.
I think you're right. You have helped me explain that a little easier. Of right, nice is like the polite. That's the kind of the bells and whistles. But being kind is the action. It's the deeper motivation. So yeah, like you can be nice without being kind. I think, and I suppose a person could be kind without being nice. But it's
I mean,
tougher to tell.
You see that in a lot of movies. I feel like kindness, but like, you know, like think about it, like Snape, like in Harry Potter. You know, he was a really not nice guy.
He's
You know,
not
he's
nice.
like, turn to page 364, and then, you know, in the end, he turns out to be like the kindest character. You know,
He's one of the
he
heroes.
was, yeah, he was
some might
looking
say.
after Harry the
Yeah.
whole time. He was just not nice about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think you definitely can be kind without being nice.
So spoiler alert, read at least the first 6 books of Harry Potter before you watch this episode. And if you didn't, well, I mean, we didn't give away like the biggest spoiler, but, you know, just watch out. Snape will keep you on your toes.
Yeah, he will. Severus
Um,
Snape.
Yeah, so actually, Jackson, I want to talk about some of our previous 2-shot episodes, just me and you, because what we talked about TV, we talked about movies. I was kind of in my whole like unplug from the Matrix, like don't just define yourself by
Red
your
or blue pill.
right. I mean, yeah, but it's like don't define yourself by your like taste in entertainment and media. And yesterday, I watched this video about how music, like why humans love music, and it was talking about how. A lot of music is kind of based on the rhythm of walking, and a lot of music is about a journey. You know, even if it's not a physical journey, it can be a mental journey. And then, of course, you know, like walking, moving, dancing, and it just talked about
Expressing yourself.
right. I mean, it didn't even go that far into expressing yourself. It mostly just talked about how you know it's like a point of connection, and it's like a deeper elemental. You know, like, I don't know, human, but also like animal thing.
Yeah.
Of like, if you look at like more basic parts of the brain, they were like the brain stem, like the earliest part, and it's like it accesses certain things there, and they're like, you know, grieving, fear, all of these things are factored into music. I will link the video to that, or yeah, I'll include the link to the video in the description for this video.
That'd be cool.
But I do think music has something different than like film and TV. Because music, you know within 5 seconds whether a song has you hooked. And it's like, oh my God, this is an amazing song. Versus, you know, sometimes TV shows, movies, you know, you can watch a whole scene or a whole episode or a whole even season if it's a TV show. It's like, that's not very good, but maybe you stick with it. And then you know, you continue. Maybe you're just wasting your time and it's not good. It's not worth your time.
How did that happen?
Exactly. Versus music.
Although, even with songs I've had it where, especially collab songs, like there's a couple songs that Patrick's showed me, and one Dark Knight Dumbo with Trippie Redd and Travis Scott. I'm not a Trippie Redd fan at all, and like he ruined the song. But then the Travis Scott verses were great. You know, he went off with it.
Interesting.
So it was like, I like that part, but you gotta get through this part.
The mixed bag.
Which is like with TV shows. Sometimes, you know, it's like you go through, you're like vibing with it, and then that last episode, if it's not a happy ending or something, you're like,
You need a happy ending, Jackson?
I do. I tell myself I don't like cliche endings, and then when they don't happen, I'm like angry, and I go to bed. I'm just like punching the pillow. I'm like, man, what the heck?
Okay.
I'm like, this is not satisfying. That was the worst.
So
show
you
ever.
want, you want resolution.
I like resolution.
Right.
I guess song wise too, even.
Right, yeah.
There's a lot of songs too that just end just like abruptly. They're trying to be different. It's like, guys, stop.
Yeah, and maybe sometimes those songs lead into another track on the album, and it's meant to be consumed as an album.
When you're just listening on shuffle, it's just like, what's going on?
Yeah, shuffle or the radio, it doesn't always translate. So that's interesting just about stories, because, you know, going back to TV and like your craving for resolution, I think things should be seeking resolution, whether that's a happy ending or, you know, a sad ending, but like we need quality resolution, I think, in order to make sense of these stories, in order for them to resonate. But yeah, we certainly haven't exhausted the musical topic, but I think it is interesting how music is very close to these other forms of entertainment, you know, digital
they tell
media.
Stories.
Yeah, right.
Like, especially Eminem's. Like, I mean, the classic one is Stan. I mean, that's 6 minutes of storytelling right there. Like that's a teardripper. Actually, sorry, jumping from music to TV show. We watched one called, it's on Netflix. Do you have it?
Yeah.
It's called Kaleidoscope. And have you heard of it?
I think I've heard of it. I'm not sure, though.
It was interesting. It was actually pretty decent. But the interesting thing is, so each episode is called, like, the title is a color.
Okay.
So, like, the last one, I think, was the blue episode or something. And then, you know, it's like green episode, red episode. Colors of the Kaleidoscope. But the interesting thing is, so you always see the blue one last, but you see them all in different order. So you watch a different order of them. We watched, you know, like the third in the sequence.
I have heard of this.
It was interesting. And like, and the way we watched it, ours layout happened to make sense, but there was a couple where it's like, yeah, I can see how this would not make sense. Because, you know, the show's a heist show.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you see the heist at the, you know, how they do it, and then you just, you know, it's like you see the ending first.
Right.
Which sometimes shows do that. And
Yeah.
movies will do that, where they'll show, you know, the main character dying, and then they'll be like, at the very first, like, 5 seconds, and then the whole movie is like, how did we get here? Like, a lot of shows I've noticed, have started doing that in the past, like, 10 years. Where they do show the ending first,
right,
and then kind of lead up to it, or like they'll do the ending and say like 24 hours prior, and then halfway through we'll get to that point, and then go from there.
And then
like in Deadpool, they showed the ending first, and then halfway through they got to that point, because he was like, all right, let me show you how I got here, and then they got there, and then kept going with the movie. So
Classic.
It's interesting. Kind of like throwing that little like wrench in the story time.
Yeah, and classic self-aware Deadpool, kind of, you know, being meta and being you know, kind of breaking
Third wall break.
Yeah, fourth wall.
Fourth.
We got one wall, 2 walls right here. Third wall is on your side, and then this right here would be the fourth wall.
That makes sense.
We always break the fourth.
Yeah, we see you guys. We're looking at you.
We're looking at you. You think you see us, but we see you.
We're staring.
We're staring into your soul over here. All right, Jackson. I think one thing I got to talk about.
All right.
Is secrets, Jackson. We got to talk about secrets.
Yeah, like. Anyways, yeah.
You trying to blow my secrets up, Jackson? Or are you trying to extract my secrets from me?
Both.
Dang, dude. So yeah, I mean, you know, there's some things that I know about you that you haven't shared with our audience. There's some things that I know about you that you haven't explicitly shared with your audience, but or our audience, but also I think at this point some of these things are obvious. You know, we've given enough clues, and again, maybe it's not all the way explicit, but it's been, you know, hinted at or even discussed almost explicitly. But before we get into anything like secrets, I'm curious about the idea of a secret and the idea of kind of, you know, behaving one way sometimes, behaving another way other times, because I'm stuck on this thing of you not cussing on the podcast. Like, I appreciate your commitment to it. Clearly, I'm you know, slinging curse words here and there. And then did I say in the last one with Caden's, like, you say a worse word that I don't say.
Yeah, you called me out big time. I was like, whoa, guys, like,
well,
I don't know where this cloudy with a chance of shade is coming from.
Cloudy with the full shade, dude. Cloudy with all the shade.
I guess yes, I have sworn before.
He's sworn, guys.
I admit it. You know, like the common man.
He ain't perfect.
Playing Call of Duty really gets me going. I'm like, oh, son of a fish, except I don't say fish.
You gotta watch out for Dr. Fish respect.
Exactly. Yeah, guys. Maybe we could link my Twitch too. If you guys want to subscribe to Twitch, please. Try and be bigger than Stormy P sometimes. Back to, I don't want future employers to see me swearing up a storm on here.
So I get it. I understand that. However,
and I just got like a reputation to uphold.
And I understand that but we don't know our reputation really. Like, our reputation is based upon other people's opinions and ideas of us. And
they can think what they think.
They can think what they think, and sometimes they might share what they think, honestly, and, you know, those are accurate representations. But still, like, our reputation is, like, beyond us. Obviously, it has to do with how we conduct ourselves, behave, interact with others. But I've heard that what other people think of you is not your business, which I'm not sure I totally agree.
Yeah, it's somewhat my business.
Right. Like, you obviously influence that. We influence how other people see us.
But I can't influence their opinions.
Right, but
that is, they are entitled to their opinions. You know, they might not like me.
Right.
That's their opinion. But then, you know, I do have like a little stake in that little.
Right,
it's
and
like,
you can also.
It's about me.
Yeah, and also, like, you know, we can change people's opinions. We can change our minds. Hopefully, anyway. But
kind of like a business. It's like, you got your shareholders and you got your.
Oh, Jackson's on the shareholders.
Yeah.
Stay private, no shareholders. But okay, so honestly, stay private, and then talking about you having like maybe a different private self. We all have different private selves, and not cussing and not wanting employers to see this. Like, how do you think employers are going to find this? Just because it's on the internet?
Yeah.
It's available?
I don't know how things work. Like, if, you know, I'm going to, you know, become the CEO of Trader Joe's someday, if they're going to be like, Jason Snave, and they'll be like, oh, so you had a podcast, didn't have that on your resume, I'll be like, yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing, like, we don't need to put everything on our resumes.
Like, but like those, like, look me up and be like, oh, okay, so what's this podcast? I'm
so,
like, you know, just doing some stuff, and they'll be like, oh, all right, well, you had this opinion, blacklisted, all right.
Blacklisted. You're worried about getting blacklisted for these spicy takes we got here?
Well, I keep it neutral in the spicy takes. Like,
right. So that's the thing. Like,
and then we got.
You're not even dropping spicy takes necessarily.
Exactly.
These are pretty safe things.
That's what I'm. Because.
Right, but also, like, are you? So now we're kind of getting into something of like the content. You know, like, I'm not saying it's bad content. I'm not saying it's great content. But if we're...
We'll let the people decide.
We'll let the people decide. But, like, a good way to get viewers and to get, you know...
spicy takes.
Spicy takes is how you want to do it.
You just want to unleash the beast.
I don't want to... I mean, hey, if you're a beast to be unleashed, dude, let yourself free. Let yourself free. But, yeah, I mean, like, this podcast is not a secret. We've told people, some people...
Oh, we want to tell people.
Right, and some people tell others, and sometimes it's just us talking about it. You know, it's available, but also, like, our names aren't really attached to this, like, in any meaningful way. Like, sure, we say Jackson and Brian, but, like, I try not to give last names on here.
Oh, I just did.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. But again, like, also, I don't think it's written out anywhere that it's like a searchable thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm not trying to change your mind. I'm not trying to make you different. But, you know, just going back to the idea of secrets and, like, you know, different identities, alternative versions of ourselves. You know, yeah, it's just a curious idea. So, you know, Dr. Fish Respect, he's out there.
He's here.
He's here.
Might go live tonight. Who knows?
Oh, whoa.
Might do some COD Mobile.
Jackson, you never want to talk about my mustache.
What is it? Oh, no, it's a nice mustache. You got a nice mustache.
Thank you, Jackson. I was told recently it's a creeper mustache.
Why?
That's what somebody said.
Who?
We don't need to talk about it. We'll keep some secrets out here.
You'll tell me later.
I mean, maybe. But anyway, some people like it, some people don't.
I don't see what's wrong with it.
I don't know. Some people just don't like mustaches, whatever. And they also said my cool jacket is a creeper jacket. We'll get Grandpa Bill's jacket. Thanks, Grandpa Bill. Also fought in World War II.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's your grandpa's?
This is Grandpa Bill's jacket. You know, if you remember... Nah, he's gone. R.I.P. Grandpa Bill. Love you, dude. Sorry I didn't make it to your funeral.
In Houston.
Nah, in Chicago. He's my mom's dad. But yeah. She's in Thailand. Shout out to the Thailand crew. So yeah, I was told creeper mustache and creeper jacket, but this jacket's fucking cool, man. I think this jacket's older than me.
I would hope so.
Why? Because it's my granddad's?
Well, yeah, and he's from World War II.
Yeah.
I guess the jacket doesn't have to be.
Doesn't have to be. But I imagine this jacket might be from the 80s.
Just vintage.
Yeah.
And that's like a trend nowadays, so I don't know why people are hating.
Hating on me, I don't give a damn. So yeah, if it's from the 80s, it's older than me. If it's from the 90s, it's probably not older than me, but I guess it still could be early 1990 before I was born.
It does look 90s, though.
I mean, yeah,
it
who
does
knows?
look 80s.
Were you in the 80s? I wasn't in the 80s. I don't know what 80s really looks like. I just know what people tell me what the 80s looks like.
I ran the 80s.
All right. Thanks, Grandpa Bill. Love the fishing jacket. We're going to jacket off, if you know what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
See, that's a spicy take.
That's a spicy take. Spicy take on jackets out here.
Yeah.
We're going to get these jackets off.
Wow.
We're back. All right, Jackson, is there anything else we're supposed to talk about at this point or through this episode?
No, because we didn't even have a script.
A little bit of music, a little bit of secrets, a little bit of, I don't know, what's happening now and what's happening soon, maybe.
Like what?
Season 3 may be coming soon. Who knows?
I don't know. You're giving me some Debbie Downer vibes.
Debbie Downer vibes.
You're like, yeah, this might be our last episode. We might just die. And I was like,
more Pretty Fish. Keep subscribing. Maybe we'll come back.
Anyways.
Jackson's checking his phone. He's trying to buy some more sneaks. Stocks. Oh, Facebook stock is up, is what you said. Oh, you twisted soul. Get out of Facebook stocks, I think. Meta, dude. Just beam me up to the universe and interverse, whatever.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Buy NFTs, guys.
Oh wow.
You might laugh now, but you just wait.
Buy our NFTs. Turn us into NFTs.
Yeah, that would be tight. Could you imagine?
Yeah, I can easily imagine it. It sounds like a fucking nightmare.
That sounds amazing.
This is goofy, dude.
Like selling pictures to people, that'd be so sick. Like just like digital like that's cool.
Like feet pics.
No. I have ugly feet, so no.
That was for the audience. Hopefully they'll laugh.
All 10.
So, hey, 12, sometimes 53, sometimes 1.2 thousand on a short, okay? We made some high quality shorts.
Did we do any shorts this week?
Yeah, I made a couple with Caden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he had one that was, we were talking about his, sticking it back in, as they say. Marshmallows and fire.
Oh, wow.
That one is pretty good. That was a spicy marshmallow take. Sticking it back in is what I titled it.
Jeez, I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
see, even my YouTube is like censored for my no liking. See, I'm not even hiding serious. I'm just a nice person.
You're censoring yourself on YouTube.
Yeah, it's just like, here's Jackson, here's a sneaker video, here's a fishing video. Call it a night. No swearing, they're just fishing.
So, are you subscribed to our channel?
Yes.
Okay, but it's not showing up.
No.
Wow.
But that doesn't mean that you guys can't be subscribed. Hey, I might even win the shirt. You know, if you guys are like still.
I'm not going to let him win the shirt. We're not self-dealing like that.
I'll just. There'll be 2 shirts, one will go.
I mean, yeah, we're making more than 1 shirt, Jackson. I mean, it's not.
We're gonna have. So there's actually a great chance that 100 subscriber video, like there might be a couple people that win. Ooh, we're gonna be like Travis Scott. It's gonna go to friends and family. Actually, that's all that's subscribed. Anyways.
Yeah, this dude's making promises out here.
Yeah,
I will try my best to hold him accountable, but again, that's me trying my best. And making sure he's delivering on his words, not mine. His words, not mine.
Because I've always wanted to do a giveaway. I think that'd be so sweet. So.
Oh my god.
And then like at 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
It's gonna be a pair of shoes.
I love that you skipped 1,000, you skipped 10,000, you skipped 100,000. You skipped plenty in between there.
Okay, fine. 1,000, give away a hat.
Shoes. Well,
10,000, we'll give away an autograph shirt.
So Jackson's got big dreams. Keep dreaming big, dude. I love it. Don't fret. We are probably, definitely going to proceed with Poddy Talk. This might be the end of season 2. We might have another few episodes of season 2. Probably going to take a little break between season 2 and 3. But I think we both enjoy this, right?
I do.
Yeah, no, this is fun. Like, I like recording days. It's fun when we're doing this. It's fun when we have a guest in, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, a little extra juice. What are we going to learn today? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's fun to switch the camera angle and be like, yo, 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 we got mics. It's a real podcast. Yo. But yeah, I mean, we're just out here in the Gritty Grove.
We are.
Cooking it up in the studio.
Like we're Rick and Morty.
Oh, wow. You know what? I don't know if anyone's compared us to Rick and Morty. I guess one time you asked if you were Morty, but I was just like, whatever, dude.
What?
I don't know.
I don't even remember.
Maybe you didn't ask that, but
I
I
don't
was.
think so,
But I don't know. You said something funny, and I was just like, ah, ha, ha, whatever.
You're an idiot.
I didn't say that. I did not say that. But beyond the Rick and Morty comparisons, we've had Key and Peele comparisons. Some people say we're the new Key and Peele. You said that, but you know he's a person. Maybe someone else has said that too, and some people. I've heard Beavis and Butthead comparisons.
Who said that?
I'm not going to blast anyone's secrets out here, but I have heard of Beavis and Butthead, at least one Beavis and Butthead comparison, which I think is hilarious. I don't really know Beavis and Butthead that well. Like I know it's like Metallica,
I'll have Beavis.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know Beavis and Butthead. I think it's pretty goofy and silly, but maybe we're goofy and... I mean, we are goofy and silly. Maybe we're goofy and silly on their level in a way that I don't understand since I'm not familiar.
I feel we have to be spicier even.
Spicier to be Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. I mean, the guy's name is Butthead. That's pretty spicy. Like, that was a big deal in the 90s. That was like a big insult, Butthead.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
That's how you guys insult each other.
I suppose. If you wanted to get real intense, you'd say butt face, maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Even though the head's like all of the face.
Well, yeah, the head includes the face, but it's like you could have a butt head right here, but if you have a butt face, your butt is on your face, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
that's spicy.
Too spicy for some. All right, Jackson, you got any parting thoughts? Do we need to?
No, just keep spreading the word, guys. Remember, hit that notification bell so you're always notified for every Hump Day Holler. Guys, we appreciate the support. All 53, you guys know. So, and that's me too,
and more. We know there's more of you out there not subscribed. I'm not particularly worried about it, but a lot of other YouTubers are like, I know only 30% of you are subscribed. Yeah. So, like, whatever.
Yeah, I was watching a dude last night doing that, and I was like,
exactly.
Calm down, man.
Calm down, dude.
You still have 700,000. Like,
oh, that dude is hungry for 1 million.
Oh yes, every video is like, guys, we're on the road to 1 million.
Right.
And he like shows how many he's got. And
right.
It's like, calm down, buddy.
So I think he's too plugged into the Matrix. I don't know this guy, but whoever he is, he's too worried about the stats and the numbers.
When really, he
needs to worry.
Definitely.
Right, of course. Like, yeah, we need to worry about this connection. The connection. The connection.
We kind of have a little trifecta. Boom, boom.
Trifecta.
Yeah.
Is this it here?
This is it.
We got 30 minutes on the thing.
End of the video.
Pretty much.
Do we want to talk for 20 more seconds? So yeah.
I mean, we'll roll things suave right here. So
it's gonna be rolling now.